Yeah, we were detailed, we were resilient, we were mentally tough, we were physically tough. Everything that makes the Calgary Stampeders a great football team, we were that night. Like you said, I thought that was one of the most complete football games we played in the entire season. And now we have to go and do that again against a team that's going to be hungry, going to want to defend their own turf, and obviously going to want to get that opportunity to play in the West Final. So the challenge is much greater than it was that night, and we're aware of that. So we just have to we just have to stay detailed, stay physical, and remain confident in that.
You played since then. They didn't. Is that a factor at all leading into this game?
I mean, I always like staying in rhythm, kind of staying in that flow and just putting yourself out there, regardless of what happened to us last week. I think it's great to just kind of stay in that fire. For them, I can't speak for them, but I do know that as a football team, we're in a nice groove, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate to perfection or exactly maybe what we want, but at least you could say that you're staying in that rhythm, and you should have some confidence in that.
How about for you? The world's come full circle. Here we are, back, same place, same building, same game. 1 year later, just sort of your emotions on what's on, how you feel about that.
Well, just 2 different years. Last year, being in the role that I was in, and then kind of being thrust into the kind of the main role as the quarterback of the team about halfway through the year. That was a different emotion compared to what it was this year. Being on a team that struggled early. For various reasons, dealt with some injury bugs, dealt with all the different things. So it's just 2 different journeys, and they're completely different. The one thing that's great though is, we are in basically the same boat we were last year, despite all of it. And it hasn't been perfect, but now we have an opportunity to erase all that and just see what we can do, in the biggest games of our season. So I learned a lot from last year. Last year was not very enjoyable. It was a hard lesson to learn, that's for sure. And now, it's prepared me to this point, and it gives me confidence going into the second opportunity of this.